Hey you guys, so how y'all doing? I'm just gonna talk to you a brief moment about how it is important to tell your story. So I don't know, I was having a conversation with my sister about a potential client or whatever, and it just made me think about, how a lot of times we are scared to share our story about what God has did in our life, because we feel like we haven't came very far, in order to tell a story. And I'm just the type of person that I believe any type of testimony, no matter how big or small, is still significant, because I just think that any glory to God is very important for the next person, because you never know who you might save or help. For example, I was suicidal in college. Like around my last year of college, like I was a senior, I was like overwhelmed. It just was a lot going on. As far as I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go just take myself out. And I wrote a blog post, I think about a year or two ago. I have to look and see. And I posted it on my blog. And that post is like, if it's not the most viewed or read blog post, it's like in the top 2. And I say that all to say, there are people that are suicidal who have these thoughts, and by me sharing my testimony, what God has did for me, how he healed me from those feelings of helplessness and hopelessness, somebody else had the strength to go on. And I say this because I talk to a lot of different people just in like everyday life. Like, I'm not really, I guess, I don't talk to many people on social media. I think a lot of people may just be afraid, and I get it. Like, I totally get it. Like, this is strange. Like, you just ain't gonna hop in their inbox just talking to them about stuff. Some people do, but more than likely no. But in person, just in different jobs I've just been in, I have just met these incredible men and women. And I want to call them incredible because, like, people have been through a lot. I met this wonderful woman. She actually died. Like, dead, gone, came back. And it's stories like this that is very important to people that, because everybody's like going through some type of struggle, and they may feel like, oh, I'm the only person going through this. There's not no hope. I can't do this. I can't do that. But when you meet people who are, you cut them, they bleed blood just like me and you, and see that they did these extraordinary things. They've been through these amazing and sometimes terrifying things, but God kept them. It's like, wow, if God can do it for them. Oh, I'm speeding. What's going on? Woo. It's a speeding ticket for me. But they did these extraordinary things, and if God did it for them, why not you? Why not you? It doesn't make you like you less than, God can do it for you too. And so it's very important that people share their story. Like, you've been through a lot, sis. You've been through a lot, bro. Like, man, I know some people that been through jail and they made it. And now you be like, been through jail, been through prison. Yes, that is actually an accomplishment that you made it through. Because there's some people, they kill themselves in jail. They go and do some other things in jail, because it's a mindset and a mentality. It's all to break you down. Like, jail is literally to break a person down, to just humiliate them, all types of just things that, God would never really want to happen to us. But it's people that made it through, and they living and breathing, and that's an accomplishment, because some people fold under pressure. And so I say all this to say, I think that it's important that we share these stories of success. We share these stories of triumph, because you may be the key to unlock somebody else's freedom. I listen to testimonies all the time in like different areas that I want to grow in or succeed in, because it gives me hope. Like, God did it for them, they can do it for me. And so I just want to say, like, y'all got to start sharing y'all stories more. And it doesn't necessarily mean like, some stuff is not for everybody. Like, and some stuff you need to share. You get what I'm saying? And so your story is important, and it doesn't always mean that, hey, you gotta write a book. You might just go have an interview. You might do a YouTube. You might do a podcast. You might write poetry, you know, or you may be painting pictures. Like, pictures and images, they tell a story. I do graphic design, and like, those pictures tell a story. They trigger some type of emotions depending on colors and just, you know, the visuals and stuff like that. So it doesn't always have to be a book. It could just, I mean, that's just my lane or whatever with books. Like, I'll write you a blog, a poem, and a book in a minute. Or a post. And it's just that's the gift that God gave me with words. Like, your words have healing. In Revelations, it says we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. So testimonies is very important. Your story is very important. You are stronger than you think. I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. If this was significant to you, if this is something that just got you like, yo, I gotta show the world how good God is, how strong He made me, definitely share this and like this. You guys have a blessed day.